So here we have another question for regarding complaint. So here is a product defective color television. So you are Nikhil or Nisha staying at 53 Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. Last summer you bought a color television from Clear Vision of Hyderabad with a warranty of 2 years. Now you discover that the picture gets blurred every now and then. Even the sound has become defective. Write a letter to the dealer complaining about the problem and requesting him to get the defect rectified. Also request him to replace it. So if needed against the warranty, that if needed against the warranty that goes with it. Got it? So here is a question regarding the defective color television which you have purchased. So it has got certain problems. The one problem is mentioned here is that you discover that the picture gets blurred every now and then. Even the sound has become defective. So 2 points you've already been given, children. So these 2 points should be there in your letter. Apart from these two defects, you can talk about something else also. So write a letter to the dealer. It's also important like whom to address the letter. The person here is a dealer complaining about the problem and requesting him to get the defect rectified. So from the question, you have to be very careful, like what information is there in the question that should be there in your answer. You cannot exclude this information, right? So you have to talk about the complaint, of course, then you have to request him to get the defect rectified. So also request him to replace it. So first you ask about the ask him like how the defect is got to be rectified, and plus you have to ask for its replacement also. So these points are given in the question, so you cannot do away with them without them. So how to start off the letter? First of all, of course, your address will come on the top. So 53 Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. This is your address. This is the sender's address. Then date. Then the address of the addressee. So after the what's the address? The proprietor, Clear Vision, 14 Palace Road, Hyderabad. Okay, dear sir or dear proprietor, dear manager, anything. So see the subject now, complaint. Complaint against colored television MS21. So subject is written so clearly. Yesterday in the test, I found like many of you had written some children, not all, just 1 or 2 children had written subject in such a long subject they had written. So the main thing is like subject should start with the noun form, complaint. Don't start with complaining. So complaint against CTV, that is colored television. And along with this, you can also mention its model number, which is model number of the product. Okay. So it was only last summer. Even you can mention the date, 15 June 2021 or whatever. It was only last summer, this date, to be precise, that I bought a color television from you. So I told you in the very previous letter, we discussed that first of all, we must give the reference to the letter. Like this letter is with reference to which product, and that product was purchased by you on which date, what was the model number, and what was the bill number and all, invoice number. So it was only last summer on this exactly date, to be precise. To be precise means to be exact, that I bought a color television from you. The model is Philips color television MS21. So this is the model number, model and make. Philips is the make, that is company of the product. And the invoice number is 1487, dated this. So here in one line, complete reference has been given. Model number, invoice number, and the date on which the thing was purchased. Invoice number is the bill number. Last week, it started giving trouble. I thought that the sound problem was due to weak signal and that it would soon pass, but it recurred with more frequency. So see, one point given to you was that it has sound problem, that its sound is not very clear. So how the writer is introducing this? I thought last week it started giving trouble. I thought the sound problem was due to a weak signal and that it would soon pass, but it recurred with more frequency. When I tried to adjust the knobs, the picture got blurred. Sometimes the colors fade away. So what the points were given in the question, those were the 2.7 covered, right? Sometimes the colors fade away. Since the TV set is within the guarantee period, so children, instead of guarantee, it should be warranty period, okay? Since the TV set is within the warranty period of 2 years, you are requested to get the defects rectified by your service engineer, right? Don't tell that person like you are requested to rectify the defects. That person himself will not come. He will be sending his service engineers. So you are requested to get the defects rectified by your service engineer. In case a set is beyond repair, kindly get it replaced. Got it? First you ask for the repair, then you ask for replacement. But see, the things should be written in a very logical manner. So last sentence, very, very important, hoping for an early and favorable action. Yours sincerely, your name. Write one name, right? Either you write Nisha or you write Nikhil. Got it? Yes, Garima, you're right. So now here is a defective refrigerator. We have to complain about it. So see the question. Kumar Shanu of Bareilly has purchased a frost-free BLP refrigerator of 265 liters from Lifestyle Civil Lines, Bareilly. After a month of purchase, the freezing section of the refrigerator has failed to function. Write a letter to the sales manager of the firm company complaining about it and requesting for the piece to be replaced, since there is a 2-year warranty. So again, from the question, first of all, take all the information which you might require in the question, in the answer sheet. So the model number, the product, the make of the refrigerator, and its features. Some features are already given. Okay, it is a BLP refrigerator. You cannot say like it's a Samsung or it's something else. It's BLP only. So 265 liters. You cannot increase or decrease its capacity. So address is also there, Lifestyle Civil Lines, Bareilly. So first problem which it had, freezing section failed to function. Only one point the writer has given us. So apart from this, we can write many more, right? So what is to be done? The sales manager. So on the top, your address will go first. 26 Agra Road, Bareilly. Then date, the sales manager, Lifestyle Civil Lines, Bareilly. Right? Then salutation. Subject, replacement of 265 liters BLP refrigerator. Okay. We purchased, so here spellings are wrong. We purchased a frost-free BLP refrigerator of 265 liters from you about 6 months ago. Why do your receipt number C1265 dated this date? Got it? So complete information is given, complete reference is given. Like this is the company, this is the model number, this is the receipt number, and this is the date on which the product was purchased. You provided us a warranty letter for 2 years against any technical fault. So along with this, we are also giving a complete reference to the warranty letter, right? Having used it for about a month, we now find that the freezing section of the refrigerator is not working properly. So coming to the point that the freezing section is not working properly, we are unable to get even a single eatable fresh when kept in it. The summer season is full in swing and we are feeling great inconvenience due to the defective refrigerator. Under these circumstances, it is requested that the defective refrigerator may please be replaced at your earliest in order to stop further inconvenience to us. It will be appreciated if the new set is installed after proper testing. Thanking you, yours truly, Kumar Shamu. So what the technical things are there in this kind of answer? Otherwise, there is nothing difficult, nothing very, out of blues. Only the things you have to keep in mind is like whatever the kind of information is already given in the question, that you must pick up and write in the answer. So in this kind of question, only one defect the writer had given, that its freezing section doesn't work properly. And from there only this writer has given us one explanation of the freezing section only. He says now that we find freezing section is not working, we are unable to get even a single thing, single eatable fresh when kept in it. So the summer season is in full swing and we are feeling great inconvenience due to our defective refrigerator. So this is only the explanation to that very point. Instead of writing 10 points and not explaining any one of them, you can have only 1 or 2 points and you can explain them only in a logical manner. So here is defective automatic washing machine. So you are Kirti or Karishma of 26. Last week you bought an automatic VIP washing machine from this Hyderabad. Now you find that the machine is not cleaning clothes properly. If the washing machine is not cleaning clothes properly, then why have we purchased it? And making an unbearable noise. Write a letter to the dealer complaining about the same and requesting him to change the washing machine at the earliest. So two defects are there. It doesn't clean clothes, and second, it makes unbearable noise, right? So on the top, your address, then date, then the address of the addressee, the marketing manager, Tindrapati Stores, Nampali, Hyderabad, then salutation, subject, complaint about defective VIP washing machine. So first of all, reference, it was only last month, 7th February, to be precise, that I bought an automatic VIP washing machine from you. The model number is this and the invoice number is this, dated this. So model number, invoice and date, very important, and they must be written. Last week, it started giving us troubles. It's not cleaning the clothes at all. In fact, the clothes remain as dirty after the mechanical operation as they were before the wash. So first of all, okay, Garima, well done. Last week, it started giving us troubles. It's not cleaning the clothes at all. In fact, the clothes remain as dirty after the mechanical operation as they were before the wash. Secondly, it has been making unbearable noise. Kindly send your mechanic to examine and repair it. In case a damage is beyond repair or a serious mechanical one, kindly replace it at the earliest, as the washing machine is still within the guarantee period or warranty period, you can say. Hoping for an early response, yours sincerely, Kirti or Krishna. Children, one thing I would like to talk about, that is like in the exams, be honest. Sometimes the content written is too good that we are able to make out like whether it is your original write-up or whether you copied it. So kindly be honest with your write-ups, because when the things are too correct, then also and sometimes the same answer, same content comes, when it starts coming up again and again, the same content, then we come to know like it's not the original write-up by anyone. Okay, sometimes there is no mistake, but we have to deduct marks. Then later on, no explanations, no apologies would be entertained. So write the answers from your own side, right? Be honest. Aditya, I'm not getting what you are saying. You send me the message separately, okay? So defective inverter. So children, what's the purpose of reading so many questions like this? The purpose of reading questions like this is not that you don't know how to write this kind of letter of complaint or letter of inquiry. The purpose is when you read something like this, the only sometimes you come across some point which you might not be knowing earlier. Okay, sometimes there are some technical issues which you don't know on your own. So when you read them from here and there, it's only that you get some information. It's not that you'll be writing these kinds of letters as it is. But yes, the technical points of the letter writing or of report writing or whatever, the technical points remain the same. For example, when we are writing a letter of complaint, the technical issues are like, first of all, you must mention the reference, and the reference must include the product's make, product's model number, products and its invoice number, that is bill number, and finally the date on which the thing was purchased. So these four things, these four technical points should come in the very reference. In case your reference is missing or if reference is not complete, marks are deducted. Secondly, you must point out very clearly, like, why are you writing this letter? So the purpose of writing letter is, of course, that there is some trouble, there is something wrong with the product, and what that wrong is. So mention that very clearly. So that we call as like the purpose of writing letter. The third thing which this kind of letter should include is like talk about those problems, talk about the problems which you are facing because of that actual product. So you're the problems or the troubles the product is giving, that should be the second paragraph, main part of your letter. But yes, here the way you express yourself, the way you present your content, that is more important than writing like how many how many defects there are in the product. It's not that the product might be giving you hundreds of problems. There might be one single problem, and that single problem might is more than enough than to than to wait for 100 more troubles which should come up. Okay, if your refrigerator is not freezing, if its freezing section is not working properly, that is more than enough for us to complain for it. It's not that we would keep on waiting for 10 more troubles, 10 more problems the fridge should give us, then only we'll complain. Got it? So it's not that you'll be writing two full pages in talking about the problems the refrigerator is giving to you. It may be just one point, but that one point should be presented very well, like in a very effective manner, that the dealer or that company head should be convinced that yes, the customer is right and we have to address that person's problem. Got it? So third paragraph is to be like what exactly you want. You want either the things to be rectified, or you want its replacement. Why replacement? Because it's still under the guarantee period. Warranty, you know, warranty makes sure like when you have a warranty card, like you can get it rectified. Okay, under the warranty period the product can be rectified, but if you have a guarantee, then the product can also be replaced. Otherwise warranty card doesn't ensure the replacement of the product, that you should know. So I'm explaining this again. Guarantee period or the card of guarantee will make you liable to get the product replaced also. But if you don't have a guarantee card, only warranty card, then you can only get it rectified, that is repaired. You cannot claim its replacement. So these are technical things should be correct. And moreover, don't just start off in the very beginning, I want it replaced, it's not at all working. So the logical sequence, first reference and then tell the reason of writing letter. Second paragraph, explain the problem the product is giving. Third paragraph, what exactly you want now. What you want now? You want either replacement or repair. Replacement only when you have a guarantee card, and repair when you have a when your product is within warranty period. Is that clear? So that is how the letter is to be written. Yes, your on Monday your exams are starting. Am I right? Your exams are starting on Monday, and the most important things for the examination are first of all, children, like make sure that your PDFs are well named. Okay, write your name your class, your roll number, section, and even the date on the PDF. And moreover, these PDFs, when you'll be getting them back after checking, keep them preserved with you because it's your board class. Anytime your evidences might be asked for. So keep them secure with you. And secondly, be honest with your write-ups. In case there is something, in case the content is copied from here and there, marks would be automatically deducted. Sometimes the marks would be deducted beyond limit also. Then don't say like, ma'am, it was such a good thing. Sometimes your marks are 15 out of 15, but you're not even able to write a single sentence correctly. Okay, so these things mean a lot. So be very careful. These exams are not only the exams of your academic standards. These exams are also the exams of your test of your honesty. So be honest. First of all, work hard, then be honest, and let the result be what you deserve. So what, right? So, and moreover, everybody knows in the end, everybody, even your friends, also know whether you are capable of something or not. Okay. So, yes, when you're working hard, it shows in the class, the way you respond in the class, you speak up the answers, the way you discuss the answers, that means a lot. So be very, very particular about being honest. And when you send, yes, the most important thing would be punctuality. If your paper says that you are to submit your paper at this time, your paper will start at, I guess, at 8:30, and 8:30 to 10 if it's a time, then send your answer sheet PDF at exactly 10 or 9:55. Don't let it be even 10:05. Don't be late. Okay, then don't keep on taking requesting your teachers like, ma'am, please give me 5 minutes more. Better write brief. Okay, don't write very lengthy answers. No one is going to give you rewards or awards for writing long answers. The shorter your answer, the better. Mind it. Okay, follow the word limit, and mind it, only the exact points in the answer should be there. And no one wants you to explain your answers something which is to be in 60 to 70 words. If you're writing in 200 words, no one will give you extra credit for it. Rather, your marks only will be deducted, right? And yes, one thing more, because your exams are going to be online, we'll be checking your papers here. So don't expect us to mark each and every mistake in your answer sheet. No mistakes will be marked. Yes, the way you write your answer, sometimes your content is not very good. Sometimes the language you write, that is not very good, and sometimes the language you have copied from here and there. So it shows. So sometimes the marks are deducted not just because the things are not all right, or sometimes it's not just because there is some spelling mistake. Sometimes there is no spelling mistake in your content, but only the content doesn't happen to be very up to date. It doesn't happen to be uh, very well expressed. So sometimes you repeat the point, sometimes you just keep on beating about the bush. The things are not as per the requirement. Then we deduct your marks, and we cannot give so many explanations to the children personally on their on WhatsApp, or if they call us, because we have to check about 200 papers, right? 200 papers are to be checked, they are to be sent back. And if we start giving answers to each and every child's query like, ma'am, what's the mistake here? Yeah, in the end, when your exams will be over, after the exams, after the result day, each and every question paper will be discussed thoroughly. Then you see like where your mistakes were. Because most of the times, 99.9% children are always just anxious to know their mistakes. And I agree that yes, you have the right to know your mistake, right? You have the right. And when the answers will be discussed after the exams are over, then your all doubts will be cleared. Is that clear? So don't expect the teachers, all teachers, not just me, don't expect all the teachers to answer each and every query of your checked sheet. But yes, in case your answer, the totaling is not correct, aggregate is not correct, then you are most welcome. Then you can just give the message like, ma'am, please see the aggregate. It's not correct. It should be like this. That will be really like appreciated. But don't expect us to answer your queries, ma'am. Why marks have been deducted? Why 1 mark is less? So it's not always like everybody should be getting 10 on 10, 5 on 5, or 15 out of 5, 15, 50 out of 50. So you people, commit some mistakes. And mistakes are not always about spellings. Mistakes are sometimes about the way you write. Okay. When somebody is dressed up very nicely, then you say like, you are looking good, but there is something lacking. So when you're asked like, what is something lacking, then you are not able to speak up. Maybe the person's the color is not suiting somebody. Maybe the dress one is wearing is not as per that person's not as per your liking. So maybe it doesn't fit into the standards of that occasion. So maybe it is not as per the occasion. So it's about presentation also. So kindly be well behaved, be very, very particular about punctuality, be very particular about honesty, and thirdly, work hard. Thoroughly prepare your topics. Very less syllabus is there this time. Okay. So I wish you all the very best. You are all very, very good students. And I don't think there would be any trouble from you people side. And I know you'll all be doing the best from your side. And all the best. Celebrate the festival of examination now. And have fun also side by side. Take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Okay. Take care of your health. Don't go outside at all when not required. Okay. You can play on the terrace. You can play in your balconies. You can have some, indoor games, outdoor games with your own siblings, but no need to go out and have fun with your friends outside. Okay. So for that, you should know the reasons. Okay. Take care of yourself. Yeah, Aditya is telling me I'm Ludo. Yes, you play any game with your friends. No problem with this. Uh, Children, the whole timing will be told to you, like when are you people to submit your paper. Exactly, you'll be given 5 or 10 minutes to send your make PDF and all. That will be kept in mind. So be punctual, be honest, and take care of your health. That's the most important thing. Okay. Okay. All the best.